Hello everyone. Today we are here with a very beautiful new hike called Steinplatte. First of all, I would like to request you to please like our channel, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Your likes and subscriptions mean a lot to us, and they really motivate us to bring you more amazing hikes like this. The purpose of showing you this hike is not only its beauty or the trail itself, but also to discuss the challenges of this route. We will talk about the difficulties of the trail, the mountain conditions, and everything you need to know if you plan to hike here. So, today's hike, Steinplatte, is located in Austria, in the Tyrol region. Interestingly, part of this hike lies in Austria and part of it extends into Germany. Normally, Steinplatte is known as a skiing mountain. It has a very beautiful ski area with a ski track that is 10 to 11 kilometers long. So, we are starting our hike from Waidring town. Now let us show you the current situation here and begin our journey. Our journey starts at the base station of Bergbahnen Steinplatte Waidring, where the mountains rise gently but confidently into the sky, inviting you into their frozen kingdom. As you begin your hike, the snow beneath your boots crunches with a satisfying rhythm, the only sound breaking the stillness of the morning. The air is crisp and pure, filling your lungs with that refreshing alpine chill that makes you feel alive. Tall pine trees stand on either side of the trail, their branches heavy with fresh snow, occasionally dropping soft powder as a quiet whisper of winter. The path slowly ascends, winding its way through the forest. Sunlight filters through the trees, creating dancing patterns on the untouched snow. Every step feels like entering deeper into a peaceful dream. There is no rush here, just you, the mountains, and the silence. At the start of the hike, you slowly begin covering the trail while moving upward. There is a clear and well-defined path that you can easily follow as you gradually make your way to higher elevation. The ground is covered with soft snow, and on both sides you will see very tall and towering trees, creating a beautiful natural atmosphere around you. As you continue to climb higher, naturally the altitude increases, and you may start to feel shortness of breath. This is completely normal while hiking uphill.
After walking 1.5 to 2 kilometers, you will reach a more open area where the surroundings begin to feel wider and less dense compared to the forest below. After reaching this point, the trail splits into 2 to 3 different directions. One route leads towards the Steinplatte summit, also known as Steinplatte Gipfel. The second route goes upward toward the parking area on the mountainside. The third route takes you toward the Jurassic Park area, where you can find attractions, viewpoints, and scenic spots. Our target is the Steinplatte Gipfel, so we will take the right side path. From there, we will continue moving forward through the forest, steadily gaining height as we progress further along the hike. As you climb higher towards Steinplatte, the forest begins to open up. The views start revealing themselves like a hidden treasure. Vast white landscapes stretch endlessly, and the peaks of the surrounding Alps rise proudly in the distance, their sharp edges softened by snow. The world feels larger here, yet somehow more intimate. You pause for a moment, turning back to admire the valley below. Waidring now looks like a tiny winter postcard village, quietly resting under a thick blanket of snow. Smoke gently rises from chimneys, adding a touch of warmth to the frozen scenery.
Continuing onward, the trail becomes brighter as you step into open alpine terrain. The snow here is untouched, sparkling like millions of tiny diamonds under the sun. The wind is gentle, carrying with it the faint scent of pine and cold stone. In the distance, you might hear laughter from skiers or the distant hum of the lifts, reminding you that life still moves even in this calm. At the point where we are right now, this is considered one of the most difficult sections of the Steinplatte hike. From here, the route becomes climbing-like and a T6 level, which leads directly up to the Steinplatte Gipfel. If you choose to go this way, you must have proper gear, especially climbing hiking kit. Without this equipment, attempting this route would be very risky and honestly not recommended at all. This path requires a direct and steep climb using proper climbing gear, and it takes you straight up to the summit. It is actually a shorter route, but much more technical and dangerous. If you take the longer way around from above, the route becomes easier but adds more distance. As for us, we are following a normal route, which is around T4 level. So instead of going straight from here, we will take the path on the right side. From there, we will continue on a more manageable trail with smaller, less technical sections. This route will lead us toward Beckler, Greece, and then further ahead to the mountain hut. That is the path we are choosing to follow. Up to this point, the trail was very simple and straightforward, but from here onward, if you go straight up, it becomes T6 level. Otherwise, the alternative routes range between T3 and T4 difficulty levels. Right now, we have reached the Steinplatte hut area at the cross point near the top. From here, the view is absolutely amazing, truly breathtaking. After reaching this point, you feel something very special. While coming up from below, you are out of breath, feeling tired and exhausted, and your body is under real strain. It almost feels overwhelming at times. But when you finally reach the top and see your achievement, the feeling you experience at that moment is something only you can understand. It simply cannot be described in words. From here, you can see a white blanket of snow spread all around in every direction. The scenery is incredibly beautiful. Even though the temperature is around -4 to -5 degrees, the sun is shining and people are sitting outside enjoying the warmth. Some are skiing, while others are taking a break at the hut, having food and drinking hot soup to regain their energy before heading out again. This is a very lovely viewpoint. In summer, it is also perfect for families and children. You can even reach this point by chairlift if you prefer. And this brings us to the end of today's vlog. I hope you noticed all the important points and difficulties along the trail. Whenever you plan to hike this route, make sure you keep these challenges in mind so you can avoid any problems later. There is also another route for this hike from the German side, starting from Beck to Stadener Land. That route is a bit longer, around 10 to 11 kilometers going up, and the same distance coming down. You can choose to go up from one side and come down from the other, or follow the same route both ways. It all depends on your plan and preference. For now, we will take a short break here. After that, we will head back down using the same route we came from, returning to our parking point where we started, Waidring Bergbahn.
By the time you reach back to Bergbahn and Steinplatte Waidring, the sky begins to turn shades of pink and orange. The perfect winter day comes to an end, but the feeling stays with you. A quiet joy, a sense of peace, and memories carved into the snow forever. So that's it, today's vlog. I hope have you enjoyed and see all route. For all details and points, you can see in my description links too. We will meet soon next vlog. Till then, bye-bye.